and to know me. You know I am so prideful and so private. It hurt me so bad to have to even protect myself in this type of way. But my marriage has landed me in a very dangerous position. My stepdaughter was just taken by CPS because of her father. CPS and the police have been here 3 times in less than 3 months, and I stood in it with my husband, even though I was scared for my own self. Whatever he wanted me to say, whatever it was, I'm thinking this is my husband. I had everybody around me saying, even after I tried to divorce him the first time, everybody around me says, you can't leave your husband this soon. You said through sickness, through health, through this, you said through good or bad. That's why I came back, but this is going way too far. But it's not even about me, it's about the kids. The stuff that I have to go through with the kids, I have to be witnesses to. I'm in the police at the house. They asking me questions. I don't know how do I lie for my husband. I've never been married before. I'm in love with my husband. I don't want him to get in trouble, so of course I'll be his alibi, but this is going way too far. And now I'm getting mixed all in this. I have been with this man for 14 months. I cannot ruin my entire life for something that this person is doing. I just cannot do it. I tried to get so much help. I asked for counseling in our marriage. We went through 2 different counselors. When I say I love my husband, I don't want to leave my husband. But the positions he keeps putting me in, and it's all over nothing. I keep telling people he needs some help, y'all. I live with him. This is not him. This is not Dwight. This is trauma. This is everything he's been through, but just not the kids. I have to advocate for the kids. And I can't go down for what he's doing. So they took our daughter. And I'm just sitting there like, do I speak up? Do I be quiet? What do I do? But I caught this man. I caught this man forcing our 12-year-old son to cover for him, his son, to cover for him. He had him lying. I recorded it. He was coaching our son to lie on me, and I had to record it. And it's this shit. I try to tell everybody he needs some help, and ain't nobody wanna fucking listen because he got the money. I kept saying, whatever, y'all don't understand. I live with him. He needs some help. And this is it. This is what I'm fucking losing my fucking marriage to. This shit right here. I told everybody, y'all gotta help him. He is spiraling. I'm in here with him. I'm trying to love him through it. I was gonna run out the door. I was gonna leave him. But everybody told me, don't leave him. He's struggling. I stayed, but not this year. We got the police involved. CPS, you're lying on me. You making up alibis. You got our son, my stepson, lying. And thank God I recorded it. And he innocent in this, but you said just to protect yourself, you would take anybody out, including me, and I can't let you do it no more. I don't want to share the dirty secrets. I don't want to go out like how everybody else did this man. But I gotta protect myself now. I'm uncomfortable. Now, I don't know what is gonna, I don't know. I'm uncomfortable. This man has the money. This man controls it all. And it's not about no money. I've been with this man for 14, 15 months. I never asked him for $1, nothing. I'm not on the credit cards. I just love him for him. But this shit is going too fucking far. And I'm so embarrassed. And I gotta even I'm just like, I don't know what to do. When I heard my stepson being coached to lie on me, I gotta protect myself now, and I know it was supposed to be through sickness and health, but this shit is scary. This is why I'm losing my fucking marriage. Because the money, y'all didn't want to help him.
Alright, so the police footage between Dwight Howard and Amy Luciani just dropped, and I'm not even gonna lie, this situation is a whole mess. Because what we're looking at is not just a breakup, this is a full-blown high-conflict divorce with accusations flying on both sides. Now Dwight officially filed for divorce on March 9th, saying the marriage is irretrievably broken, and get this. This is actually their third time filing since getting married in 2025. So yeah, this has been toxic for a minute. And it didn't stop there. Both of them now have mutual restraining orders in place, meaning neither one can mess with each other, the kids, or even the finances like that. So clearly, things escalated behind the scenes. Now here's where it starts getting real messy. In the police footage, Amy is claiming Dwight basically tried to cut her off financially, like canceling a $1 million reality TV deal behind her back and pressuring her to leave love and hip-hop to depend on him. But Dwight is telling a completely different story. He went to police saying Amy stole nearly $20,000 from him, along with his jewelry and even his wedding ring. So at this point, it's like, who do you even believe? And then it gets even more serious. Amy went viral accusing Dwight of having a drug problem, even holding up a bag of white powder online, while Dwight came right back and denied it, saying he's never touched anything like that in his life. And if that wasn't enough, there are also claims involving Child Protective Services. Amy told officers that CPS removed Dwight's daughter after multiple visits, while Dwight's side is denying that completely. On top of that, there are accusations about coaching a child to lie, which is a very serious claim.
Okay, and what's going on there?
Well, what's going on is my husband, this will be the third time. Whenever he gets upset, he locks me out of our estate. We live in a 35,000 square foot big home. It's Dwight Howard from the Lakers. Anytime he gets upset with me, I come home, the gate's locked. He just did it again. We had an argument. He lost custody of his daughter last night with CPS. He took it out on me, and he went all ballistic. I come home. I try to go back in the gate. He changed the gate code again. I said, Dwight, the police came out here before and they told you. It is illegal to do this to Miss Howard. This is your wife. I've been here for 15 months. We've been married for 12. You can't do this. They warned him. Stop doing it. He did it again. So I'm locked out. I had to walk all the way through the woods, break in the side gate. I'm quite shocked the neighbors haven't called the police on me yet. It's raining. I'm embarrassed. I'm outside the gate. He locked me out again. I was not going to call, but I'm sick of it. I cannot keep being made to sleep in my car when my husband gets mad because he's a multi-millionaire and he's an NBA star. It's wrong. I want somebody to come out here. I don't know my rights as a wife,
Okay,
but for me to be standing outside, it's ridiculous.
Ma'am, I have a few questions for you. What's your first and last name?
It's Amber Howard.
Okay, and I'm just going to ask you some questions. Is there any alcohol or drugs involved today?
No, ma'am.
Okay, any weapons?
I mean, what does that mean? Like, do we own them in the house?
Does he have a weapon on him today?
Oh, no, ma'am, no, ma'am.
Do you guys have weapons in the house, though?
Oh, for sure, over 1,000. We have a gun room, a very nice gun room, but that's way far away from the house, on the property.
Okay, and where are you right now?
I'm standing outside in the rain.
And can you go ahead and give me a description of yourself so officers know who to look for? Are you black, white, Hispanic,
Of
or Asian,
myself?
ma'am? Yes, ma'am.
I'm black. I have on, yes, ma'am. I'm black. I have on blue jeans with a gray hoodie and a gray hat.
Gray hoodie, blue jeans, and black hat. Perfect. Okay, and where is he right now?
I have no clue. Our house literally is huge. I don't know where he's at, but I don't know. I'm sure he's looking at me standing at the gate looking stupid. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Do you have your car with you?
No. Got Uber down.
Okay. All right, just stay right there for me, and we'll have officers there as soon as possible, okay? Call us if anything changes.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
No problem.
What's going on is my husband,
Okay.
whenever he gets upset, he locks me out the gate.
Okay.
Last night he lost custody of his daughter, not my daughter. Him and the daughter's mom, his baby's mom, have been in a 2-year ugly custody battle. The mom lives in Florida. He won custody, but she just won her back. So you guys were here last night. He took the daughter and everything.
he was in an upset stupor, going ballistic. I did not feel comfortable. He left out, I left out. When I came back, this is his third time doing it. The last time you guys came was like a year ago. And they told him to his face, they said, this is Miss Howard. I've been here, living here. My address is on this driver's license. They said, by law, Mr. Howard, you cannot do that. Yeah, I do have it in house. They said, if you do that, don't you know, I could have rammed through the thing by law, but I don't want to do that because
where's your car at?
I Uber here. Okay. My car is right here because last night it's a pink I-8 sitting over there. That's my car.
The what?
My car is inside of here.
Okay.
But how crazy and erratic he acts when you not you guys, but when CPS took his child, he was taking all out on me, and I'm like, I get you mad. Why didn't you say nothing to them and tell them that she was lying? I'm like, I ain't gonna say that because she ain't lying. I can't incriminate myself, so I walked away. As soon as they left, he came in the room and said, why didn't you say anything? I said, hey, I'm starting to get scared with all of this. I've been with you for only 15 months. Your daughter's 15. I can't lie to the police. And he said, fine then. Fine, I'm gonna show you. He took my stepson to him. He left out. Make a long story short, when he didn't return, a black guy pulled up in the house in a black truck, parked right where that white car is that's doing our pressure washing, got out the car, and he's just sitting on the car. So I'm looking, I'm like, I never seen you do a day in my life. I called my mom, I'm like, Mom, this dude just sitting out here for 30 minutes. She said, get in an Uber and come to my house. I got an Uber, came to her house.
You can cancel the
I came back, he changed the gate on me again.
Your wife wants to get in the house and she can't because you locked her out.
That's not true though.
Okay.
I got 2 witnesses here and I'll let
Is there any way she can get in? Yeah.
That's a simple question.
No, go ahead.
Right.
And by the way,
Hold
I
on.
will subpoena you if you lie and record you. So lie if you want to.
Hold on.
That type of person.
So tell me.
I'm not going to say that.
So tell me, how do you know this situation?
We're just here doing pressure washing. My daughter's mom has been trying for the last year to get her daughter.
So who has custody? You still have custody?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So what is happening is they have teamed up.
Who has? She has in your ex-wife or the baby mother or whatever?
And the baby mom.
Okay.
They're upset about money. So they want to destroy my kids and my reputation. I didn't even want you to hear this, but I got to let you know. I'm going to officially retire from basketball. And I was having a ceremony in a couple of days. It's supposed to be tomorrow. She knows me. So she can do anything to ruffle my feathers, stop my stuff. She can do it. Last night we asked the cops, can you do something about her being here? Because she's going to keep antagonizing me. And I know the rules. I know what's going on. And I'm cool with that. But this is my place. I've been here for 9-10 years. We just got married. She left the first 6 months because she was trying to get some money. But everybody telling me to do the right thing.
What is the right thing, Mr. Howard?
The right thing was to stay married or stay with somebody.
Okay.
And so I tried that, you know what I'm saying, forgiveness, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
Brought it back in. The exact time when I brought it up here to the time she started going crazy was a full year. As soon as the year hit, she just went berserk. And so there's also been instances where she's jealous of my animals. I had
Of your what?
my animals.
With these dogs?
I had another Malinois
Okay.
that was killed under her watch. A couple of days before the dog died, she told me, I got something for you. But she said it in the way like, I'm going to do something to you. I got something for you. And
She killed your dog? You can't prove it.
I'm not implying or saying that she killed my dog, but I would say that she was negligent because she was watching my animals and she said that the dogs got out the gate. Now, as y'all can see, that this gate is pretty big and strong.
Right.
There's no way these dogs can get out no matter what they do unless somebody open the gate.
Pushes it open, right? Okay. All right. That's odd.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. At the end of the day.
I'm afraid for my son. He does not feel safe around her. Something has to be done.
Okay.
Like, please.
Well, tell me what you think you want done.
To be here, she's trying to antagonize me. This is why she called you guys to come here.
So
she was not locked out the house. She was in there. She just yelled at me. She just walked outside.
Yeah, well, she said she went in through some other side gate.
He should never been married to a woman. First of all, why are you wasting that woman's time? That's number one.
Okay.
No, that's not alleged. Everybody knows. Okay, it's not alleged. There's lots of evidence out there about Dwight Howard. Y'all know what it is. I mean, look, he got the mouth. Okay, his mouth tell you everything you need to know about his. He got a mouth. You know what I'm talking about, okay? I'm Team Royce on this. Now, people can say that Royce is petty and she should have waited. No, the hell she should not. If you have known the story about their relationship, and she crashed out a few months, like a year ago, and gave up all the tea. She's been quiet for so many years about the things this man's been doing to this woman behind her back, allegedly, okay? That Royce laid out all the receipts, okay? Stopping her from getting employment, just keep on filing motion after motion after motion until she's bankrupt, getting her off Basketball Wives, like just putting a gag order on her. He has been interfering in this woman's life for a long time. So imagine you've been trying to tell the world like your story, you get shut up, shut down. Then Amy Luciano comes into the play out and then marries this guy and gets with him and then gloats and is laughing at Royce like it was you're jealous of my position. Ain't nobody jealous of anybody that's with Dwight Howard, except maybe some dudes. Okay? No one is jealous about that. Nobody is jealous. Nobody. Maybe Miss Kitty is jealous, and if you don't know who Miss Kitty is, look up Miss Kitty.
I mean,
Now, as of right now, the courts have already denied an emergency custody request involving his daughter, so nothing has been proven in that area. But one thing is clear. Between the police footage, the accusations, and now the divorce filings, this situation has gone way past just relationship drama. This is legal, personal, and honestly, kind of heartbreaking to watch play out in public. What do you think though? Does this look like a toxic relationship on both sides, or do you feel like somebody's controlling the narrative? And if you made it this far with me, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on stories like this.
Earlier in the conversation, I asked you, did you feel that Dwight was gay or bisexual? And you said, well, he liked some freaky stuff, but, you know, he never brought a man home or a trans home or anything else like that. So what have you been saying that made you feel like this was going to come out eventually?
Well, because of what I experienced and witnessed during quarantine. You didn't ask me about that. You asked me before.
What happened during quarantine then?
There were a lot of parties, and we're supposed to be on quarantine. So that was an issue in itself because who are these people? Why are they here? You know, have they been tested? You're saying the world is ending, but yet you're inviting the world over. And it was all types of people. Every pronoun was there. And I was beyond like, I was shocked because I had actually gone to sleep. I had taken a nap. I woke up and it was like the sun had just started going down. Like you can even see like the little fireflies. And I walked out and I felt like I was in an episode of something because it's people throwing up over the balcony. Like you got others cursing each other out, calling each other bitches. And then I'm sitting here first thing after seeing this is, where's my child? So I walk in the house. I see him even before I walk in the house. What's wrong? Where's Braylon? I don't know, he's somewhere. Seriously? So I walk in the house and that's when I see all the paraphernalia on the table, some with peanut butter. And I lose it. And then there's a girl who just peed in a seat. And then like, I don't even know if Kitty was there. I might have met Kitty. I don't know. I met a lot while I was there. And I just went upstairs and I found Braylon and he was in like this room connected to his room with a TV. And I'm like, hey, hi, mommy. I'm like, you okay? He was like, yeah. And I'm like, what's wrong? Nothing.